Oh, okay. So I don't know what I was doing. I'm not actually going live. I'm just reminding everybody that if you are a channel member or if you are a Patreon supporter, we are going live at 8 o'clock. Again, if you are a channel member or you are a Patreon supporter, we are going live at 8 o'clock. Just reminding you, I've left a couple of links in the community page and on the Patreon dashboard. If you are having trouble getting into the live, oh, okay, my photo makes me look sad. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I have resting bitch face. Forgive me. Anyway, if I'm not even really going live right now, so I don't want anybody to get excited. I'm going live at 8 o'clock. We're going live at 8 o'clock for Patreon's supporters and channel members. I want to give them an exclusive experience, give them an opportunity to talk to me without all the competition, to kind of get some, not necessarily one on one, but a little bit more of an exclusive experience for those who are supporting me. I'll go live soon for everybody, but I'm just trying to specifically help the Patreon supporters and the channel members right now, just as a way to give back. So if you are a Patreon supporter, if you are a channel member, go to the YouTube community page and click the link in the community page, register, sign up. It's an absolutely free live. It's on a platform that doesn't have super chats or anything like that. So thank you. I love you too. I appreciate that. And thank you for watching. But yeah, if you are a channel member or a Patreon supporter, it's almost impossible for me to contact channel members on YouTube because they don't let me. So I have to figure out how to contact them, how to talk to them. And even when I do like channel member exclusive posts, YouTube might not even notify a person that I made a post. And so a lot of times channel members miss it. So when I do go live, it's not really reaching the people I needed to reach, especially my channel members or my Patreon supporters. So if you are either of the two, there's a free live. We're going live at 8 o'clock for 1 hour on Super Peer. The link is in the community page and the link is on the Patreon dashboard. So I'm just trying to let people know, just in case. What's going on, Sanja? Love and respect. How you doing, Sanja? You always add to the conversation. I appreciate you. Somebody said, thank you for all your advice. I appreciate it. What time zone? Eastern time zone. So at the turn of the next hour, here it's a 7 something, and at 8 o'clock, we're going live. Okay, love and respect. I see you there, Sanja. Just making sure everybody else got the memo because I didn't release warnings throughout the week like I wanted to, like I planned to. I'm sad I don't have Patreon. If you don't have Patreon, you can be a channel member. Also, I gave access to the whole two Instagram subscribers I had. So if you're an Instagram subscriber as well, you've been sent personally a link to the live tonight. So Instagram subscribers, YouTube members, or Patreon supporters all can join us live. Florida will still be there. Somebody said, what time zone? Again, Eastern. Hello from Trinidad and Tobago. Hello. Love you too. Sad I don't have Patreon. I think we talked about that. Hello from Texas, Kevin. Yes. What's going on, Dima? How you doing? Greetings from California. Hey, Kev. The photo makes me look sad. Yeah, it does. I have resting bitch face. Anyway, I'm just letting you guys know I'm going live, so please don't miss the live if you are a YouTube subscriber or a YouTube member. I'm sorry, a paid member, $3, $2, $1, $5. I don't give a damn. If you give to my family in any way, you're invited to the live. Patreon supporters, and my two Instagram subscribers. I was doing Instagram while I'm here. I was doing Instagram, and I am for a month trialing the Instagram subscriber feature, which allows people to subscribe for whatever amount of money. Mine is set at basically $5, $4.99. If you subscribe on Instagram, we're allowed to do group chats, and we're also allowed, obviously, private lives. And so that's how I plan to use Instagram. But if I only get 2 people that join me on Instagram, I'm going to give those 2 people a private live, and then I'm going to scrap it. But if there's any real interest in my Instagram lives or my private Instagram lives, group sessions, private group sessions, small group sessions, then join me on Instagram. And if you join me on Instagram, I'll check my subscriber list right before I go on. Whoever subscribed to my Instagram page for $4.99 is also invited to the live. You just have to register when you click on the link. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't cost anything, and it's free because you're a member on Super Peer at that point. So I think that's all I have to offer right now. That's all I have to say. What's up, Turquoise? Love and respect. She said, I treat Instagram like a stepchild. I do too. I'm not a big Instagram person, but Instagram has been kind of harassing me about monetizing and trying this and trying that. So I'm giving it a shot, but I don't have high hopes for it. I just know that the people who follow me on Instagram, who follow me on a second platform, are generally more passionate about my content than the people who just follow me on YouTube, or the people who don't even subscribe. They just watch a video occasionally. So for me, what's up, JC? Love and respect, bro. In fact, JC, hit me on Instagram, man. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you a link so you can be up in that thing too, if you want to. It's like, again, it's at 8 o'clock. And anybody who always adds to the conversation is welcome, but it's specifically for my Patreon supporters. I want to make sure I'm giving back to the people who are giving to my family, who are helping me, especially since I quit my job. Man, today was my last working day. Tomorrow, all I'm doing is clearing out. I have a government job, so I got to clear out. I got to drop all my clearances and sign out of every single department in the whole hospital. So for me, tomorrow is my last day. I quit my job. There is no stability in entrepreneur careers. Entrepreneur, that's such a weird word. There's no stability in that, and there's no comfort. So anybody who support my family, whether they're a Patreon person or a YouTube member or an Instagram subscriber, is going above and beyond, just trying to help my family and trying to support what I'm doing and making it much easier for me to give back to people. And at this point, it will be full time, not just on this channel. I got a Kev Hick's financial education channel that I'm starting. That's going to be starting next week. I'm documenting me quitting my job, my next steps, what I'm doing to resecure my family after leaving my secure government job. So that's going to be very interesting. We're going to be talking about financial education. I'm going to share what I know, and I'm not really approaching this thing as a guru because I'm not a guru of money. I'm approaching it as a student who's sharing his advice, sharing his knowledge, sharing what he's understood, and also interviewing people who know more than me about finance, about different types of careers, people who have been through the journey of quitting their 9 to 5 and starting over. So that's what this new channel is going to be about, my journey starting over and other people's journey starting over as well. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in learning more about finance and hearing the testimonies of people who've done what I'm doing right now, which is quitting my job and working for myself or trying to, if you're interested in gaining a new perspective about things involving finance, somebody said, please talk about negging. Okay, I can talk about negging. I'll do a video. I'm going to screenshot that. I'll do a video about negging for this channel, for the Girl Talk with Guys channel. But the channel is going to be about my journey in learning new things, developing new skills, starting a new digital marketing business and potentially a new Amazon store, and just all the different ways that you can make money on the internet. Me attempting some of that stuff, me reviewing and just sharing my experience as I go through the journey of trying to figure out another way to do it besides the hustle and bustle, or the rat race, as they call it, right? So if you're interested in that, the channel is called Kev Hick's Financial Education. You can probably subscribe if you go to my main page on YouTube and then select other channels. Right now, there's no content on there because I erased the 14 videos that are on there because I'm repurposing the channel. It was Kev Hick's Talks Life. Now it's Kev Hick's Financial Education. So anyway, again, I'm going live at 8 o'clock. So this was a faux live. I just wanted to make sure that everyone understood and knew that I was going to be going live. So if you're interested, if you want to be a Patreon supporter, it really helps my family, especially now that I don't have a job. If you want to subscribe on Instagram, again, that really helps my family, especially now that I don't have a job. And if you're a YouTube member, YouTube takes a percentage, which is frustrating. But if you're a YouTube member, still, I'm appreciative, and I want to talk to you guys specifically so that I can just give back to you and be available to you. If you ever cash at me at all, and you drop your email, if you drop your email in the Cash App notes, I will email you a link to the event too. If you, as long as you do it before I start. So, if you want to be a part of the event, you can pay a one-time fee. That's fine too. But it's really just for people who are supporting me and supporting my new endeavor to go completely independent of the 9 to 5 hustle. And it's very scary. It's not something I've figured out. I'm going to be figuring it out and documenting my figuring it out process. So, Kev Hick, the Cash App is Kev Hick, $ Kev Hick, $KEV HICK. If you're interested, if you want to join the live, any Cash App with your email address will get you an email into my private live tonight. And it shouldn't be more than a handful of people. There's not normally more than 10 or 20 people in these lives. So you get a lot of attention and we have a great conversation. So anyway, that's all I got for now. Follow me at kevhick24. Subscribe at kevhick24 on Instagram. Join my Patreon at patreon.com/Kev Hick, and or become a YouTube member for these private lives. I will be doing these every so often. I plan on doing them at least once a month, if not twice a month, especially since I don't have shit else to do because I don't have a job anymore. I quit my job. Follow me at kevhick24, as I've already said. I'll get with y'all later, except for those who will see me at 8 o'clock, which is probably like in 40 minutes or 30 something minutes. All right. No, you didn't catch it live. You missed it, Kelly. You missed it. She said, please put what in the description? Put $Kev Hick, $KEVHICK, or patreon.com/Kev Hick, or you could be a YouTube member or Instagram subscriber. So I don't need to put that in the comment section per se. Yes, Ms. Rocky said they take like 30%. They absolutely do. And so I don't get all the money that people who are YouTube members are trying to help me out with because YouTube wants their cut. I get it. I understand. It's a finder's fee. Excited to see the content. Yeah, if you're interested in, again, Kev Hick's Financial Education, I'll talk about money. I'll talk about the things I understand about money already. I'll talk about the lessons I've already learned about money. I'll show and document my process to making money in different ways outside of my job. And so it's going to be really interesting and introspective. I'm not a guru on this channel. I'm not a know-it-all on this channel. I'm a man sharing what I do know and a man finding out more, but finding out more in front of an audience by interviewing people who know more than me about money. So that's what I want to do. Make your move and grind. People are always making money other ways. Absolutely. There are a lot of ways people make money, and I'm going to find those ways, and I'm going to do it. Let me see. Somebody said, your messages are always insightful. I appreciate you. Talk about nagging. I will. I will talk about nagging. Only 5 minutes late. Yeah, Deanna, this isn't necessarily, joined your Patreon. So Turquoise, you should see if you join my Patreon, and I appreciate you. If you look at the Patreon dashboard, you should see my last message was the link to this live that we're about to have at 8 o'clock. Keep up the momentum. I appreciate it. He's wifed up. I am. Already subscribed to that channel. I appreciate that, Angelique. Appreciate your contribution. So if you're a Patreon member, if you're a YouTube member, or if you are one of the two, and it might be three now since I mentioned it, Instagram subscribers, you are invited. So I'm gonna go check my Instagram, I'm gonna go check my Patreon and make sure that the new people and the new members all have that live. If you are a YouTube member, go to my community page. There was a private members only link that was shared earlier. So click on that link, register for Super Peer, and you can show up. It's free. If you're on Patreon, do the same thing. If you're on Instagram, I'm sending private DMs right now after I get off of here. So I hope those of you who didn't get to go to live and who can't afford to support me in any way, that no hard feelings, love and respect to you. I will do a free YouTube live or Instagram live sometime next week, maybe even this weekend. But they get so crowded. It's 400, it's 500 people in those, and it gets very competitive. I don't want the people who are supporting me to have to compete. So I want to make sure I'm available to them and I'm giving them that time that they need and I'm answering their questions personally. That's why I'm doing these lives, not to tax everybody out of free lives at all. It's just to make sure I'm loving the people who are giving me that love back in energy and finance, obviously, because I don't have a job, so I need help. Anyway, I'm going to do the Cash App from now on. I didn't know YouTube took money. I'm completely okay with that, Sandra Till. I am completely okay with that. Love and respect to everybody. Congratulations on your new journey. I appreciate that. Is this guy married asking for me? I love and respect that question. But I am married, absolutely. 9 years. I just had my 9-year anniversary. Anyway, I see y'all at 8 o'clock. For those of you who are invited, those of you coming, I'm about to check all of my different dashboards to make sure I got everybody invited. I'll get with y'all later, the rest of y'all, like in a couple of days or maybe next week. All right. Let me see if I can